What's going on, world? It's Brothers to Death, and we back with another video. And today, I just want to sit down and talk to you guys real quick, not too long, about two words. No, three words. And I believe these are some words that are very difficult for us as a people and a nation and as humanity to overcome. And the words are sacrifice, discipline, and comfort. So I'm going to give you the definition of each word. Sacrifice, the act of giving up something valuable, such as time, possessions, or life for a higher purpose, to help others or as a religious offering. We know we don't deal with the religious part, so we're gonna nip that in the butt, right? So it says giving up something valuable. That's one thing our people love to do. We love me myself. I like to hold on to sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Shoes. I'm a shoe head. I have sneakers from years ago that I only wore like one time, but they just sitting there. It really has no value to me. You know what I'm saying? I could give it up, give it to someone else, someone less fortunate, someone who needs it. Time. We sacrifice too much time for the system. People will literally sacrifice time they can spend with their family to go work. Or if the universe makes it manageable, there's a big snowstorm. Everybody want to go to work while it's snowing, risking their life instead of just sacrificing a little bit of money just to be at home with your family and be safe. We sacrifice too much for the system. It's always about that, about the bills, about school. We never sacrifice time for ourselves. That's the main important thing. The first law of nature is self-preservation. Okay? We got to love ourselves first before we can love anything else. And possessions. Like we spend our money and time on things that don't serve no bigger purpose. It's useless. It's vanity, right? And like we need to start sacrificing things for our nation, for our people. You know, all these people got all these resources. There should like sacrifice something from you to help someone else. There should be nobody in this world hungry. We talking about world hunger and all this bull crap when people throwing away food every night. Why can't you sacrifice a little bit of your time to package it up, go out here to people that's in need? It's really simple, right? Like I said, to help others. Okay? Discipline, the practice of training people to obey rules, codes of behavior, or standards, often enforced through self control or corrective penalties. We all need self discipline. We need to learn how to master ourselves. We need to find that oneness. We need to find that balance. But it takes discipline. Okay? Discipline, discipline to a diet, discipline to your workout regimen, discipline to your studies, discipline to your meditation, discipline to your sun gazing, or whatever it is that brings you joy in your life. Because we have these parasitic entities, right? When you have a great idea or motivation to go do something, or a will, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna start this, or I'm gonna give this, and then out of nowhere that thought or that motivation just goes away. We have parasitic entities that are on a different realm that can tap into the mental reservoir that we have. And they will literally, a parasite is something that usurps something for its own survival. It needs a host to survive. Okay? So your thoughts and you will be the host. And you put it out there in this mental reservoir. And if you don't bring it into a physical manifestation to the 3D realm, they can take that idea and then give it to a disagreeable being. You ever had a great idea? Like, what if I did this, or if I make this to do this, and you lose it, that thought, that motivation to do it, and then years later, you see something similar or just basically what you thought of? That's what I'm talking about. So we need to start having that sacrifice and discipline so we can get this nation going. These youngins need discipline. The old heads need discipline. People my age need discipline. We all need it. We all need to start making sacrifices for the greater good for ourselves first, and then for our nation and for humanity. Comfort, a state of physical ease, freedom from pain or constraint, and mental and emotional solace, right? We didn't got too comfortable with depending on society to handle every single thing for us. We literally go to the enemy for health, for our education, for everything, okay? When our own people have resources to help the people that's in need. We shouldn't have to go to outside sources. We didn't got too comfortable getting these monthly checks. When you could get a lot more if you invest in a business, if you invest in something, okay? We gotta get out that comfort zone. We gotta start reach each one, teach one. Get out that comfort zone. You see somebody in need, get out your comfort zone. Go walk them. Hey, you need some help? You feel me? That's all it takes. This world could be a better place. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, right? So sacrifice and discipline and comfort. These are three things that we need to work on for ourselves, for you, ourselves, and for our nation and for humanity. Sacrifice, discipline, and comfort. So what I'm going to do, just to give you a full circle on this, I'm going to go to the Holy Tablets by Dr. Malachi Z. York. Free him, by the way. He's also innocent, right? But this is the Holy Tablets, chapter 7, tablet 10, the power of thought. Oh, you didn't give me the dump. One second. Gotta pull it up for you guys. I thought it was already up. 1 second. So we're about to discuss a little bit about sacrifice. It all starts with the mental, right? But it's unseen. Actually, I think I'm gonna just do a whole video about that specifically, the power of thought. That way I can be more, you know what I'm saying? But sacrifice, discipline, and comfort. And also I'm gonna do another video about going off grid. And that's also gonna tie in with sacrifice, discipline, and comfort. Because you're gonna have to do a lot of those things in order to make sure that your freedom is ensured. But you have to do it within your means. All right. So let's try to focus on those things, family. Sacrifice, discipline, sacrificing fast food, sacrificing a bad diet, sacrificing your time. Spend more time with your family. Spend more time on your passion. Spend more time on your business. Building yourself up, building up your family, building up your future generation. It's time to break these curses. And with sacrifice, discipline, and getting out that comfort zone, we can break them curses, y'all. Let's get with it. Tap in. Go hard or go home, brothers to death. Let's go.